track, we came and hit this 4x4 track to go check out the road construction and see if we could get by. We kind of opened the bikes up and let them rip a little bit, and it was really fun just trying to look ahead and read the road and try and see how much traction you had, and managing your traction and using the brakes properly. I didn't feel comfortable enough to touch the front brake, and the MT60s didn't bite really hard on the sand. Like some of the sections had this talcum powder dust that the tires kind of floated over the top of, and so that made it a little bit exciting. But it was really fun. So on these really tight corners, you can see that it has the fine dust, and I really can't trust the front end very strongly. Over the concrete sections, the MT60s are just amazing. They grip better than any street tire because they do have some tread, and it's like they were made for that stuff. The open straights are fun with the 500cc. You can just open it up a little bit. I mean, it doesn't put down a fraction of the power that it has because it just spins up the rear. But that's fun too, because you can just play with the throttle, get into it, and you just feel, you just feel it open up and slide around. So the MT60s don't do as well in the tight little turns as they do on the straighter sections. They also don't grip very well on the mud, so you have to watch for that. And then they get a little bit muddy, and the next section you're sliding around a little bit until they get clean. I happen to know that it's highly unlikely I'm going to meet anyone coming in the direction because the road is closed for construction. So it's pretty much impossible for a truck to get up here at all. For this section I was leading, and I kept looking back for Glenn, but I guess he was just cruising because he never caught up to me. Here's another open stretch where I'm just kind of straightening the road out, just hitting the apexes, letting the 500 fly a little bit. Now you got to watch coming out of those turns because you can kind of launch yourself off the edge if you're not careful. You can't really tell that, but the edge is pretty close there in some places. With the right turns, you can be a little bit more aggressive because you've got that wall next to you, and you can actually kind of run your tires up into the embankment if you're going too fast, and kind of direct it around. And that works with the lefts as well a little bit if you don't want to rely on it, but the trucks and cars kind of push the dirt up into kind of piles and embankments, and along the edge, and you can kind of use that to turn the bike, kind of like a mini berm, to just kind of direct the bike in the direction that you want it to go. So if you're going a little bit hot, you kind of have that as well. He's commenting on how you could basically see the ocean, and it would be a gorgeous view if it weren't for the pollution.
Turn your zipper. Nice. Wow, that made all the difference. So I went into that all locked up, thinking, wait the outside peg, blah, blah, blah. And then I remember, turn your zipper. So I said it out loud. And when I turned my zipper, everything fell in line. It's amazing. Technique makes so much difference. This is where we had trouble. I should say I had trouble coming up. Street tire pressures.
Basically what happened was Glenn got on the rocks and the bike got off balance. As they do, they bounce around, and he has a bum knee, so he didn't want to injure his knee, and he thought, oh, well, I'll just fall over. But he ended up falling over the embankment and down the side, so it was actually kind of funny to both of us. He was okay, though, and so was the bike. No harm, no foul. It's just another day riding in the dirt. It took me a little while to figure out how to prop my bike up without my bike falling over.
I'm trying to.
And so I'm not exactly rushing
find a place to prop my bike up.
But that's why once I got over there, we both got behind the bike and lifted it up, and it was no issues.
I was like gonna go push off. I'm like, nope. I just gotta go down, which is fine. Yeah.